概可以了吗？
我这边已经开始。
小队应该是没毛病，这样子我看可以了吧？然后 YouTube 这边你们应该也能看得到。
分享4个类别。
都是让我们看。
Hello everyone, welcome to our live stream. I'm Abby.
Hello everyone, I'm Donna. Thanks for coming here.
Donna, I believe you had a wonderful Mid-Autumn Festival. Know that you spent the holiday with your family.
Yes, indeed. I had a festival meal with my family, and after that, we ate delicious mooncakes and enjoyed the moon. And the moon was really full and beautiful on that day. How about you, Abby? Maybe you can share some custom about Mid-Autumn Festival to our audience?
Well, I hung out with my best friends and had a meal with my grandparents. You know that the Mid-Autumn Festival is a traditional and a cultural festival of China, as important as the Spring Festival of China. It is celebrated in the fifth day of the eighth lunar month. To some extent, it is like the Thanksgiving Day in Western countries. And to the Chinese, Mid-Autumn Festival means family reunion and peace. The festival is celebrated when the moon is believed to be the biggest and fullest. It's a symbol of prosperity, happiness, and family reunion. And the main traditions and the celebrations include eating mooncakes, having dinner with family, letting lanterns, and guessing letter riddles. Actually, here I have a riddle for you.
Riddle?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm interested in it. Come on.
Well, it's a black long-body object with miracle functions and powered by 2 quantum batteries. Want us to know where you are? You can guess it from our product range.
From our product range?
Yeah.
Long black body, 2 quantum batteries. I think it's simple readers. It should be our new product, Pallet beacon.
You got it. The answer is our topic today, MBS01, the Pallet beacon.
Yeah, I'm so smart.
The following, we will introduce something more about it. Donna, have you been ever heard to provide the following scenarios like I need to ensure best use of my pallets. Tell me when one hasn't moved for 2 minutes, or I have spent a lot of time and money to replacing lost pallets. Do you have any good solutions to solve this issue?
Yes, I think these are common issues from the customers, asset tracking and the warehouse management.
Exactly. Global manufacturers are under tremendous pressure of the lowering costs. As a result, manufacturers have jumped towards higher efficiencies, but at a large scale. The grinding from high volumes of tools, features, raw materials, work in progress, and finished product can slow production time and increase labor costs. A transformational improvement to the manufacturing operations is a real-time monitoring of locations by ensuring that materials are stored and handled correctly and can be found when needed. Manufacturers can decrease waste and improve performance.
That's it. As far as I know, there are already some technologies applied to solve these issues, such as RFID, barcodes, and BLE beacons.
Yes, RFID and barcodes are the traditional ways to checking information. The information is only as good as the last scan that have been a long time ago, after which the assets might have moved without being scanned. The advantage of beacons is that they repeatedly advertise, so the information is always up to date.
Yes, you are right. The RFID requires short read range, That means the supply chain manager would need to walk the whole floor to cover all corners with a mobile RFID reader. You will need to use quite a few fixed readers to cover the entire storage area. And of course, following high maintenance and the service cost will happen.
Yes, complicated setup and cannot provide real-time location is another issue. So it seems the beacon technology is a better solution to solve this issue.
I think so. So in order to help the customer can better solve these issues, we Minew developed and launched a new product, NBS01 Pallet Beacon.
Oh, I think, yeah, it's our new arrival MBS01 Pallet Beacon, right?
Yes.
So is there any difference or special comparing to our other beacons?
Okay, for NBS01 Pallet Beacon, with a Nordic chipset and knife, 5.2 series, and supporting BLE 5.0.
You can show our audience how it
uh,
looks like.
Protocols and advertise iBeacon and Edison. It is a low power consumption beacon for pallet and tracking. It is also very easy to be installed on pallet or forklifts due to its special design. Yeah, you can see it is very small and light.
Yeah, and it has 2 holes.
Yes, and with moderate thickness, it is only 9.2 millimeters. Yeah, and it powers 2 coin batteries to achieve a longer lifetime.
Yeah, 2 coin batteries, right?
Yes, 2 coin batteries, and its advertising range about 100 meters in open space. So it is very suitable to check access. Besides, based on the indoor location technology, the product can help industrial, including factory manufacturing and warehouse management, to achieve digital and visual management on assets.
Yes, it seems a really good design product. You mentioned that it has long battery life. So how long exactly it can last?
The battery lifetime is about 14 months. I mean the 4 and the 0. And it is waterproof, IP65, and dustproof, and IKOA shockproof. So suitable to use in pallet or forklifts. And since sometimes it cannot avoid touch by.
How can I turn it on? It seems there's no button on the product. No button.
Indeed, it is without any button.
Actually,
it starts to work once it is produced and with installed batteries, and cannot off through our configuration application beacon set plus to avoid someone to miss turning off. So it has accidental shutdown prevention.
Yes, and we have the configuration app for the customer to set the parameters for samples. And for the bulk order, we also can provide the presettings at factory during the mass production. Also can print a logo or add information on it if needed.
And as you can see, the effect of laser printing from sample. The printing color is green.
And actually, not only the QR code and the MAC address, you also can print your logo at any space you prefer, right? It all can be customized based on requirements.
Okay. Since learning about the features of our pallet beacons, following we'll discuss is using case. There are many assets need to be checked and then can further protect and process. So for NBS01, mainly we want to discuss using in pallet or forklifts, these 2 assets in factory and the warehouse.
Firstly, I will show the use case how the MSB01 applied for the pallet checking and the process optimization. With the gateways and relative software development, users can quickly check the movement and the locations of assets, such as the pallets or crates in a warehouse, and the locations can be viewed in a digital map at any time, so it can reduce the search time realize ideal warehousing and efficient process management.
Yeah.
Also, it can help users store all assets and all the information digitally without needing time-consuming paperwork. Helps the user identify unnecessary querying of work progress for process improvement.
Okay.
Besides, it can bring many business benefits. Usually the inventory is stored in separately to avoid mixing of items and also easy retrieval.
Yeah.
Right? Real estate being costly, warehouse pallet checking helps checking even if the items are stored together, thus optimizing storage space.
Okay.
And you can not only get a real-time information of the warehouse pallet up to minute, but also backtrace the location. This means no human error and fuel costs or misplaced pallets.
Yes.
Yeah. And moreover, it helps the better utilization of the pallets as well as there is no pallets lying unused.
Okay, thanks for Abby to share the application scenario about the pallet checking. Now I'm going to talk about another use case, check device to improve productivity. And that's on the Bluetooth location technology. NBS 01 can be installed on the trailer or forklifts, and the users can quickly locate their tools or device for certain efficiency. Also, users could check where time is wasted taken by workers and improve the manufacturing layout system. We can learn whether a forklift is used or not,
Yeah.
and how many are needed in production helps reduce the holding cost of forklifts. And so it has ability to optimize on pace taken by forklifts. It also helps generate savings. In short, NBS 01, a location beacon designed for pallets and forklift tracking in warehouse and manufacturing industry, is compatible with BLE 5.0, allowing real-time monitoring of the inventory and the asset, simply mounted on the pallets or crates with its perfect mesh size. So NBS 01 provides real-time visibility of the location and movement of the target times. Workflow and the productivity enhancement is there for you with our Pallet beacon.
Yeah. And above, we showed some main application scenarios of the Pallet beacon. Now let's show our audience how it can be used, how to use these products.
Okay, the Pallet beacon with simple functionality, it is without any sensor, supports iBeacon and Eddystone protocols. So it works similar with our other beacons actually, yes. And you can use beacon set class application to set the parameters.
Yeah, so it should be very easy for the customer to use this product, and you can download our configuration app, Beacon Set Plus, from the Google Play or the App Store. And if you want to develop your own app, you also we can also provide the SDK to the customer, right?
Yes. Yes. And the customer can choose different installation methods based on their needs. Yeah, you can see there are two holes. Do you know what
It's for screws fixing?
Yes, it's for screw fixing. So, but they requires to drill screw holes on the object surface. So this method is more suited on the wooden pallet, iron shelf, etc. Yeah, and another way is to install it with our double adhesive tag. Yeah, but so the surface should be very flat and smooth.
Yeah. So you can also attach the double side tape on here and install it anywhere you want, right? The flexible installation method makes it can be easily deployed under different conditions.
Yeah.
As long as you purchase the beacons, both double side tape and the screws accessories can be provided. You don't need to search and buy the accessories by yourself.
Yes, and there are some tips for customers when they using the Pallet beacon. you can see there is no button to power on and off the device, as mentioned before.
Yeah.
So it starts to broadcasting once the it produced and with battery, right? And due to the beacon is sealed with ultrasonic during mass production, the battery is not replaceable. That's why we're using one batteries pack to extend its lifetime.
Yeah, and please attention that do not turn off the device via the app as well. There's no way to activate the beacon once it be turned off.
Oh, that is a really important thing. Never turn off the device through the configuration app, okay?
Yeah, and Donna, we already have a few similar beacons for the asset checking and warehouse management, like the previous launched P1 Plus beacon, right? And now when you launch the MPS01, could you tell our audience what's the difference between them?
Okay, you could see both of them are black, right?
Yeah, black.
Yeah, actually we can also do other colors if you want, okay?
Okay.
And they are support different installations. You can see they are the similar design with two holes, right?
Yeah. So both supports the double side tape and the screws fixing.
Yeah, or strip installation.
Strip, yeah. If you want to store by the strip, it also supported.
Yeah, but the Pallet beacon you could see is the rectangle. I mean, it's longer, right? And compared to P1, this product, it is thinner and smaller. Lighter as well, which is more easily to install on Pallet. I mean, this one, yeah.
More easier because the pallet will be
longer as well.
Yeah. So what's the difference between? That's the difference for the design. How about the functionality between these two products?
Functionality, okay. Firstly, both of them support beacon and Edison, but that's to say this P1 are without any sensor, so it's with more simple function. Yeah, and the P1 supports accelerometer sensor and the temperature sensor at the same time. Yeah, so if you don't need any sensor, you can choose this. Yeah, with simpler functionality.
So there's no doubt that the difference will cause the price difference as well. Yes. I think the MPS01 is more cost lower.
Yes, and I also believe the audience cannot wait to know their price. Can you tell us that?
Yeah. For this new launched MSB01, the unit price is $10 each. And for this P1 Plus with temperature sensor and humidity sensor, the unit price is $15 each. Yeah. And if you have the inquiry for the bulk price, you can contact our sales team for more information.
Okay. Yes, so far we shall start more information about the Pallet beacon. I mean, maybe there are some questions from our audience. Now let us go into check.
Okay, let's check the question list.
Okay. The first one.
Oh, I see questions.
Okay.
Yeah. The audience asks, does the MSB01 supports the accelerometer sensor? Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. This one. No, it doesn't support because it's just a simple beacon. Supports our beacon and at the stone, it doesn't support any sensor.
Yeah, so with a cheaper price, $10. Okay.
Let me check if
the second one question. If I order Pallet beacon, do I need to pay for additional costs for accessories?
Yeah.
It is with any accessories?
Yeah. As we mentioned, is with the double side tape and the screws, right? And both these accessories are for free. They can ship together with the beacons once you purchase them.
Yeah, so the customer don't need to pay extra fee to get there from any others.
Yeah,
I mean, so it is very convenient. Yeah. And the third question is, can I have my logo printed on the beacon?
Sure. Okay. in addition to the logo, any information you want to print is supported. You just provide your information, so we can provide a rendering for confirmation before making the sample. Yeah.
Okay, that's really great. Since maybe I need to someone to know my logo and know my brand, so it is better to have something information about our company on it.
Yeah, so we want to print the logo on the products.
Yes. The last question is, does the Pallet become waterproof? Is it waterproof?
Yeah, it's waterproof 665.
6.5.
Yeah,
Okay.
6.5.
How about the shockproof?
IK08, right? As
Yeah.
we mentioned in previous.
Yes. In fact, we still want to share more info about our beacons and the applications, our other new technologies, and our future roadmap. But because of time, the live broadcast will be over soon. So if you are interested in the new product or other Minew's device, please contact our sales team through our Alibaba shop or our website directly, okay? And we are glad to provide data sheet, price, software development kit, and other technical documents. By the way, some may cannot wait to test our samples. Now it is okay to order the sample in the Alibaba shop and our web stock directly now.
Yeah, and we have the stock availability, so it supports the fast shipment.
Yes.
And if I have further questions, you can please do not hesitate to contact us directly.
Yes, so here is what we want to share for today's live stream. Thanks a lot to join us, and we will continue to bring new and good products as well as new technology to you in our next time.
Thanks for all. See you next time.
Yeah, see you.
Bye. Goodbye.
Minutes.